But South Adelaide with a chance. Eddy goes to work once more from the 50. Just drives it long.
Long kick now. Eddy's the target. He's got Agnew under him, and this is the situation he likes. He's going to run onto it. Brett Eddy nails it.
The afterburner's on and goes inside 50, getting back Eddy. Thompson did so well. Oh, a little quick hand by his teammate there. Bouncing ball to goal. Brilliant work there.
The Panthers deep in towards the 50 again. This is set up perfectly for overall. He will turn around, spin, and he will kick his second. One of the most underrated SANFL players, Goulden, who just sends a punt in towards the 50, in towards the Eddy direction. Ball just needs to set up for him, has a shot from 50 and nails the 8th.
Teammate number 24 it was in Matthew Rankin, and South have gone forward and they've taken a mark through Brett Eddy. Eddy, you'd back him from here because he's only about 15 metres out, almost directly in front, and he's usually pinpoint accuracy is with him. Nick Little will get there first. His disposal is usually immaculate. In he goes, and that is brilliant stuff by South Adelaide as Eddy lines up. Usually gets under the ball. That is a beautiful kick straight through the middle.
By cross away to Little. Little inside 50. It's a hovering ball. Overall, tried to claim the mark, then quickly got it to Eddy. Eddy's got some curl on this. Eddy kicks a miraculous goal. As a bounce, he might just have another one. He decides to go in short to Eddy, and Eddy takes the mark. Prediction from Nostradamus Kendall. Eddy's got some height on it. It's a good-looking leg. Has it got the journey? The goal umpire's going to say, you betcha.
They've got space, Schwarz. This needs to be perfect for Eddy. Oh, good work in there. Very clever in there from Deer. Gets the hand in. Comes back in towards Heffernan. He was stripped of the ball. He had prior opportunity, and the umpire agrees. Brett Eddy is the man to take the free kick. He will be lining up for goal number 6. Brett Eddy, one of the premier forwards in the state, crosses the 50. And brings it back to 12 points. Here come the Panthers.
Forward. He kicks towards the pocket on the lead there, and pulling in a good mark is Eddy. Eddy. Be a great start to this third term for the Panthers. His kick on goal is there. Great kick, Brett Eddy. Now Hitchcock streaming down that outer wing. He can put South inside 50 where Eddy takes the mark. Giorgio hot in his hammer, but Eddy's got it. South by 32 points. Eddy's kick on goal is a goal.
Wow.
Wonderful kick from Eddy. Lad from Scoresby, Jewel McGarry medalist. He kicks inside 50 and getting up and taking a very good mark. Brett Eddy leading strongly to the ball. So Brett Eddy lining up for his first this afternoon for the Panthers to equal the score. Never in doubt from Brett Eddy.
Well, which he does. Gets it on to Seckle, and already South Adelaide are about 20 metres out from goal. Eddy's taken the mark. He's going to race in and kick his second goal for the afternoon.
Works his way cleverly through traffic on that centre wing outer side. Puts it up and towards Eddy. Ball punched out of his hands. Ball needs to set up now. 30 metres out. Does he go for the handball? Does he finish it himself? No, finish it himself. So cross. Works it out towards the top of the 50. Oh, straight into the chest of Eddy. And this to get the margin back to 3 points, just at the 26-minute mark here of the first term. Crosses the 50. That is a very good-looking kick, indicating he's going to go long. Got players moving out there in the space. Couldn't quite work through his K-Lotto, but great work there from Cross, who read it perfectly off the back. Loops the handball over the top there towards Eddy. He cruises in and punishes the Roosters. 3. Can he take 4? He looks to put it in towards Eddy. He takes the mark, wheels around and kicks goal number 4. Fields also alongside in support, but elects to go himself for Seckle. Puts him up in towards their 50. Eddy, great mark. Oh, too big, too strong, and now lining up for goal number 5. It was 25 points. Eddy.
Chris?
No, mark was taken further down the ground, and South Adelaide are electing to play on. Ball just needs to try and set up at the back here for Eddy. Does he slot goal number 6 there from nowhere? Side. South by 19 points. 22 and a half gone. Brings it up board towards Eddy. 1-2. Oh, brings it back to ground, one hand, one bounce, gets goal number 7.
From Tyson Brown to win possession back for the Panthers. They're looking ominous, and a good job from Brett Eddy. Just got rid of Cleary from the contest. Brett Eddy makes no mistake.
With that one, he was in the back.
Oh, Brett Eddy has climbed upstairs and claimed the mark of the day. Well, they're celebrating 140 years of South Adelaide history here tonight, because I reckon by the end of it, it will be the greatest mark in the history of the club. Can he finish it off with a goal? One already today, Eddy. And the goal umpire did not have to move. They are looking strong.
Back and towards the centre. Nice gather there by Overall. Kicks the ball in the direction of Eddy, who's waiting behind. Will race it and kick a goal. It looked a bit forward down the outer side of the ground. They're looking further ahead. What's going to come out of this? And a terrific mark has been taken here by Eddy. Eddy coming in for his third goal. There's the kick for goal.
The ball was marked there by the Panthers, and they go inside through McMahon. His high kick, and there's a mark to Eddy. Eddy from 30 metres. He's got to draw it left to right, and it was never in doubt.
Back to Goulden. Goulden now on that outer wing can drive the Panthers inside 50. Eddy he will play on here. He can run to the goal square. He'll have a bounce and dribble it through from the goal line.
Get it away. Fields is there. Just jammed it on the boots. A torpedo right into the centre of the ground. Chance for Hardy v Eddy. I thought Eddy might have been held on to, but he worked his way in front and paddles forward. Here's a chance for Eddy. He's got a kick with his left. He keeps it low and keeps it straight.
By Hazeman, but read beautifully by Brown from South Adelaide, who goes with the kick, almost put it on Eddy's head. It comes out the back. A dribble, a goal.
Little, where will he go? Eddy's on the lead. Eddy's out in front, and Eddy has a lovely pair of dukes.
Take an uncontested mark, no pressure on the kick, and he overcooks it to turn over his head.
Forward 4-4-28 lead Westies 1-3-9, and South Adelaide now. Terrific mark. Sure, he has many shots at training from out here, but kicking into the breeze, this won't be easy. But there's the shot. It's gone across the face a little bit.
The wheel onto that familiar left foot, looks to poke them in towards the Eddy direction. Great mark! Has 60 goals at the moment for the season. Crosses the boundary line. 40 out. Unloads. I tell you what, he has nailed that. Oh, the premier full forward in the competition, and that is why nails the pressure goals. Across, just looks to chip it over the top towards Eddy, who takes it. Gee, I reckon that was nails, and I don't think there'll be too many cheers from here. Eddy comes in. 35 out. I tell you what, this bloke is one of the stars of the SANFL.
Clock here, just chipping the ball around. Now kicks inside forward 50. Haran sets himself, the big man. I think he's taken it. No, it's Eddy.
91 premiership squad behind there is looking enthusiastic. It'll land straight in their laps.
Well, I'm not sure if there's many left over there. I think they might have gone inside because they need a bit of warmth. Comes in now, and have a look at that. He is kicking them as straight as a die today, because that's gone through for number 7.
Underground handball. Seckle just looks to work it back in towards the 50 there for South Adelaide. Going for the fly there was Eddy. Lands straight in his lap, and he gets there third. And therefore, South Adelaide worked away now by Little. He's got a man breaking into space out there. It's Eddy. Great transition football here by South Adelaide. He just needs to finish this, Eddy. Oh, that's precision work there for his third. Tries to work his way cleverly round, 40 metres out. Unloads, puts it up towards the goal square. Eddy again. No. They're going to pay the mark. Yes.
Brett Eddy might just want to play on around the mark and open it up, but nonetheless, as you say, lining up for 4.
Works his way around. Deja vu all over again for Brett Eddy. 4 goals in the first half here at Hickenbotham Oval. 10.5 gone, south by 45. Shores puts it in now towards Eddy. Too big, too strong for Kelly. As I touched on before, Brett Eddy this season, he's averaged 4.6 in games I've called, 3.1 in games I haven't. He's on 4 at the moment. Let's see if I can will him over for goal number 5. Looks to try and bring that back on the breeze. Yes, Brett, I'm up in the commentary box. You've kicked 5.